Hey, West Ham Travelog. Look who this is. Hey, Nick and I, we're gonna go out and have a beer. For those of you who can't recognize off in the corner, that's the Bull Inn Tavern. Let's go have a beer. All right, so hey, he's Nick.
This guy.
This is the Bitch Fest. It's somewhat different surroundings today. For those of you who can't recognize it, Nick and I have made a decision to actually record this one together. Not in New York City, not in Denver, but we're in London today. Tomorrow morning, we're going to get together with Dave and X, have a couple of beers at their event, and then we're going to go off and watch Man U get pummeled by Sebastian Haller, right?
Yeah.
So a little bit different Bitch Fest today. It's going to be a couple minutes on pre-match thoughts and a little bit more random. So Nick, thoughts for tomorrow?
Upsetting that there's a question mark over Lanzini. I thought that even with a lot of the criticism he's got lately, he went into the match against Villa with the second most chances created in the league, right behind Kevin De Bruyne. And so that's nothing to shake a stick at.
Yeah.
We also are missing Arthur Masuaku after some questionable refereeing.
Question, does the man know what refereeing
Questionable refereeing from Mike Dean Monday night. Other than that, though, this is maybe the least concerned I've been for us to play a top six club in a long time.
It's weird because I wouldn't really say I was afraid of Manchester United going this match to begin with. Pogba was out. Three players were out. I can't remember all their names. And then the young kid who's been scoring goals, Daniel James, is questionable. We're going to look at a very different Manchester United squad tomorrow, so I'm suspicious we have a much better chance. I think Creswell gets the nod at left back based on what we saw in training this week. With Lanzini being a question mark, who do you think will fill in his place?
I've heard a lot of people go back and forth between Pablo Fornals and Wilshere. I think Wilshere might get the nod because it looks like Pellegrini might not have the confidence in Fornals to start just yet. And that's a lot of responsibility to put him in a 10 role when he was only hasn't started. He started one game against Newport.
I think he started against Newport, yeah.
But no, generally really confident. I mean, last year this same fixture we won 3-1 pretty comfortably, and I think that one goal from United might have been something VAR would have come after.
Oh yeah, actually I recall that.
Would have one of ours, but
Oh yeah. 2-0 in reality.
Yeah.
3-1 on aggregate.
Feels good. They're they obviously added some defensive strength over the offseason, over the transfer window. So it might be a little harder to get through them than we did last year, but. We also didn't have Haller last year.
We didn't have Haller, and we didn't have Anderson with a full year under his belt.
That's very true. He got his first goal for the club against United last year.
He did. I love the little.
Oh,
by the way, Nick, do you need a massage later on?
I might need a massage.
For those of you who don't know, we're at the Bull Inn, and there are all these little massage and meet new girls stickers all over the place. We'll check those numbers out later. One of the things I'm concerned about is the energy level. I actually had a chance to go to Villa on Monday night up in Birmingham, and the boys didn't look energetic. Haller got really tired because he was playing very physically against the center backs now, as we said.
And dropping back quite a bit.
There's that, but also, I mean, anytime you do hold-up play, one of the center backs would just wrap him up. Mm-hmm. And listen, we all know how we all feel about Mike Dean, that he's the best used car salesman reffing in the English Premiership today, but he didn't call anything, so he was burning energy and getting nothing for it, and they just fallen down. Lanzini did not look great. He looked tired, so maybe having a knock isn't the worst thing. I'm a little concerned about Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko looked poor, and overall, I think if I'm going to bitch about something, it's going to be the interaction with the front three. Anderson, Haller, and Yarmolenko just didn't seem to be on the same page, and Lanzini wasn't feeding them.
I will say there are a lot of games in Yarmolenko where he looks bad until he looks great. And so I think there's something to be said about, even last week when he got his first goal of the season, I don't think he was anybody's favorite player on the pitch until he knocked that goal in.
I was actually tweeting right before he scored, get him off the pitch, and then he scores. It's like, come on, ass.
Yep.
All right. Hey, you know what? This is going to be it for the Bitch Fest. This has been a lot of fun. Tim, Lee, thanks for asking us to do it. Brawley, thanks for kicking in with the ideas. For the people who replied back on Twitter and said thanks for this shows, hey, we appreciate that. We're not done. We're going to go off and do some other stuff now, but we just want to give a shout out to the American Hammers TV guys. you've been great. Thank you so much for all the things you've done to help us get this off the ground, have a little bit of fun with this. Looking forward to seeing what you guys have done. They've got the E13, the Columbus crew. They're starting to do a podcast now.
Nice.
It's getting to be a lot more media and activity on Twitter, on the internet, on Facebook. It's really cool to see. So what I want to encourage everyone up there is, hey, we're not gone, we're just moving. There's going to be other people doing stuff out there. Get behind them, support the club, support the fans in the U.S., and most of all, come on, your arms. So we're doing a little bit of a tour around, and Nick and I decided we'd go see this. Love this. Love seeing the old sign. There's a somewhat newer one as well. We're kind of really impressed with the fact that the old sign is still there. Looks pretty cool still, pretty good, and pretty sure you can buy that on a t-shirt somewhere. A few places.